Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another Daily Zone, the Daily Video on this channel. Me, your host, yours truly, Calvzone, or whatever you want to call me. Where I talk about the stuff I want to talk about. Hope you're all having a fantastic Thursday. I just got done with work. I've got a 4-day weekend. You know I'm feeling good. That and all the comments, obviously, on the videos I've been posting have been fantastic. Thank you all for subscribing, commenting, liking. I do appreciate it. Don't really got a lot to talk about. As far as, I guess, games go, I mean, I did download Space Marine 2 again because that game is just sick. It's sick to hop in. They added some other stuff that, I forget what genre Space Marine 2 is like generally. You know, it's like that Vermintide, that sort of game, right? With like the PvE game mode. But they've added some of the stuff that I like in those games. It's just awesome. It's just awesome if you like Warhammer. I don't know. I'm in a big Warhammer mood. I apologize for smacking y'all. I'm just real big into Warhammer right now, man. Just like, it's so good. Owlcat Studios liked one of my like tweets. I mean, like, I'm on cloud 9, guys. I'm so happy. Like, it's just so good. So good. I'm just chilling, just living, just having a good time. It's gonna, like I said, probably gonna be a rather short video. I am tired. So I was gonna call out today. Y'all know how I was gonna call out today, right? Well, I turned off my alarm for the morning. You see where this is going? I went to bed late because I stayed up a little later than I should have. And so when I woke up this morning, I was laying in bed and I was like, you know, it's weird that I didn't wake up to an alarm. Let me Ooh, I looked at my phone and was like, I'm going to be so late for work. Thankfully, I made it there at roughly the starting time. I made it there before some of my coworkers. But yeah, I threw on my clothes, got in the car, drove all the way there, got to work. Maybe wish I didn't show up for work. That would have been great if I just stayed home. But unfortunately, we all got to go to work, even if we don't enjoy it. We just got to suffer through it to get that money. But yeah, that was fun. What else? I guess. Okay. For the sake of the women and the young children, avert your gaze. I'm going to talk about something that is traumatizing for y'all. I don't want to give y'all PTSD. Okay, that's your warning, guys. Okay, why couldn't I have been born with a better hair? Like, why did my hair have to go? I'm 25, man. Why? Like, the hardest part of being bald is that my hair grows back. I wish it just didn't. I wish it was just gone. Like, you know how tedious it is? Like, you basically have to cut it every week. I went from having to get a haircut every couple of months to now I have to shave every weekend. Otherwise, I end up with like this, where like you can tell there's my bald spot and then I grow out the sides. It's crazy. It's crazy. I look like I'm 40. I feel like I look like I'm 40. I'm 25. I shouldn't. Why did I have to go bald? I had such luxurious locks, guys. In college, I had hair past my shoulders. I was living life. I mean, my hair was thinning back then too, but I had hair and life was good. And now I don't even got that cool bald spot where like you start out in the back. No, mine is just my entire top. I mean, at least when I'm like 50, this isn't a problem because I'll just let it grow out and I won't care. But I'm 25, guys. You know, it's hard to rock this look. I gotta wear a hat every time I go outside. Otherwise, unless I clean shave it. But like I said, it's so much work. Like, especially once it gets past a certain length, you kind of just have to take like an actual like razor and like and then I have my other like palm. I have this palm head shaver, which by the way, can we just talk about how most of those just suck? They're just the worst. They're like $80 and they just absolutely blow. I found one for like $30 and it's lasted me like over a year. Like, I'm gonna be honest, the big brands for the palming like head shavers suck. They're just the worst. I would just buy one of the cheap ones. And like I said, my $30 one's pretty good. I'm not sponsored and it's in another room. Otherwise, I'd be like, buy this brand because it's worked. It's worked every single time I've used it. I've not had any problems with it. But with my, I went through like 2 or 3 $80 head shavers just because they suck. Like one I actually broke. Like I broke it while I was shaving my head. It just snapped and I was like, well, I can't fix this. And the other one, cleaning it was just such a hassle. The one I have, I just pop it off the whole, like it's one of those, it literally just fits in my palm, just like it's like a cube. I just pop this off, I turn it over, all the hair falls out, and I just tap the razor blades, and then it magnetically comes back together. It's so easy. But I'm gonna put back on my hat. So hopefully those that averted their gaze can look back. I mean, they would have no idea because I didn't go, I'll lower my hand when you're good to look back. So those people that got traumatized, I'm sorry. You know, it happens. Don't lose your hair. Appreciate your hair while you got it, because it sucks when it's gone, especially when you're young. When I'm old, I don't think I'll care that much, because I'll just be like, yeah, I'll just grow it out long, and then like, I don't know, I'll put it in like a bun or something. I gotta go live in the mountains, grow my hair into a bun, become like a Way of the Sword Man. I'll just be like, whoo. But yeah, guys, I don't know. That was a weird tangent, but that's about all I got, guys. I got D&D this weekend. I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be a good time. I think I'm gonna play with my cousin on World of Warcraft. Otherwise, I was thinking of doing attempting. So the thing I want to do, I needed to check if this it's an acronym is not like the things when they're abbreviated, right? Somebody just text me? I don't think so. Okay, well, so it is acronym. The things that I was thinking about is an acronym. I'm thinking of CWC, not the Chemical Weapons Convention like I just looked up and that's apparently what it stands for, or Central Warehousing Corporation in India, or Child Welfare Committee, or California Child Welfare Committee, or Canadian Wood Council. This will be Chilling with Calvin, and I think it's gonna be a very, like, when I feel like it's not gonna be like I'm not gonna pre-plan it, because that just adds stress to it. When I really just want it to be like I finished recording these, and if I'm feeling good, I just do this, and then I'm like, yo, what's up, guys? Let's play a video game. And then I play a video game either with cam, without cam, I don't know. And the times will vary, obviously. But I don't know. It could be a good way to get more content on the channel, even if nobody enjoys it. I mean, hey, I'll still be playing games, so it's not like I'm wasting time. And then this weekend, I want to get a cooking video up. Having a little laissez-faire. I've been meaning to pick a, like, oh, that would be such a good video idea to go through my TikToks that I've saved. God, that's a phenomenal video idea, guys. Hold on. Actually, I'd have to sign into my TikTok. I mean, I don't think I care if y'all find my TikTok. I mean, it's my content creating TikTok. It's pretty good. Am I gonna leak anything here? I don't think so. Actually, guys, I don't think I gotta be careful about showing my likes. You might see some, like, I don't know, goth girls dancing. Hey guys, I mean, there's nothing wrong with liking a goth girl dancing on TikTok, guys. Every now and then, does seeing a goth girl dance make you mad? No. If anything, it should make your day better. Like, you know, it's good to, in between all my recipe TikToks, I get occasionally a hot woman dancing, and that's always a pleasant surprise. Hold on as I figure out how to log into my account. Oh wait, what the heck? Give it a second. What the fuck? What is that, like, anti-AI? That's crazy. That's a crazy, and it had me drag a puzzle piece into an image. That was crazy. Okay. Yeah, we go. Sign in. Oh my god. I just had to go through 2 authenticator apps. I mean, honestly, that's how you know I got my TikTok locked down, guys. I got 2 authenticators that I got to go through. Of course, my phone sucks, so it's gonna take me a second to get here. Hold on, guys. It'll be worth it. I promise. I hope that was right when I got 2 of them. Okay. I gotta screen these. Okay, all the first ones are great. I think we're good. I'm gonna go like this. I don't know how. If I open one, I have no idea how it's gonna go.
These are super simple and
oh my god, that's so loud. Hold on, guys. I gotta.
tasty peanut butter fudge that you can make with ingredients around your house. First, we start off by melting
guys, okay, this one's not a healthy recipe. This was just a cool recipe. I've actually made this before. I don't think I used butter though. I remember like the peanut butter and the like powdered sugar. Oh, I'm gonna see what
Once
level
it's
this.
all melted down, I'm adding 1 teaspoon.
Okay, it's
of
probably a
vanilla
bit
extract.
quiet, but that's fine.
This step is totally optional. You don't have to use vanilla extract.
But yeah,
if
this
you do not
looks
want to,
phenomenal.
But mix it
Skip
well.
it ahead. Yeah, it's a lot of sugar, guys. It's not a healthy recipe. But if you ever
8
need
by
to
8
to make
pan, make sure you press it down
peanut butter
firmly.
fudge, this one
Fudge
is
than I was
good. It's a bit sweet for me. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've made this before. This guy's got a great series, by the way. Absolutely love this guy. This guy is phenomenal.
Let's give it a go so you don't have to. And I'm gonna let you know.
By the way, this is his account if y'all are interested. But yeah, he basically just makes them and tells you if they're good or not. Phenomenal, like video idea, and like it's good. We won't sit through the whole thing.
Most of the time, they taste like shit. That's exactly why I recreate these vile recipes, taste
Yeah.
test them, and let you know if they're any good. And if you like the sounds of that, drop me a follow. Cheers, mate.
I mean, that does look pretty good. And obviously,
That
he's
is
very happy.
100% a smash. I definitely
Yeah.
recommend you.
What else do we got? Guys, okay, I haven't vetted any of the things below a certain extent. So it's like I don't think we're gonna get anything crazy. Like I said, most of these are just gonna be books. Like I don't know, it might be a fun time for me to go through my likes. Because some of them are funnies, others are food most of them are food. Guys, I mean, if you thought I wasn't gonna do like food stuff, then you'd just be wrong. Like most of this is food. Like, and then I got kimchi too, some funny memes. I got some guys, if you want to get easy likes on TikTok, just make a post about books I should read, and I'm gonna like it every single time if they look cool. This one was a funny meme. The only unfortunate thing is my likes tend to not be like, I don't give out likes constantly because I'm like, even if I find something funny, because I use them for all my recipes. 'Cause I just like saving stuff. What is this? Oh, see, books that pulled you out of reading stumps. Yeah, like, see, look at this. Like, such a great video idea. And look at all these books that I would buy but never read. That book looks crazy. Oh, they would recommend Brandon Sanderson. I have no idea if this music's kind of copyrighted, so we're gonna like. But yeah, I'm gonna avoid spoilers. I don't even know what that video is. I think I accidentally liked that one. There's a vampire game that I thought was cool. Oh, we'll just look at a funny one.
Don't mind me. We're not supposed to touch you, but some of us do. I don't. Cause I'm not, I'm not like that, but the guys that sit on your chest, technically, are not supposed to do that. Oh, is this Carhartt? Whoa, what's with the, no posters? A smoking gun poster there, a Step Brothers or Talladega Nights one there. Ooh, who's this? Your girlfriend? Perhaps I shall visit her next. No, I'm just kidding. Is there a limit to the number of Oshkosh?
But yeah, dude, like I said, I don't like too many memes. I just like food videos and D&D preps, and that's a World of Warcraft video. I talked about liking emo women dancing, and I haven't had a single one in my likes. I feel like I kind of debated y'all. But I promise that I'm not going to my For You page because that is just asking to get in trouble. But like, guys, look at all this good food. Like, look at all this good food. There's Brandon Sanderson. This one I think is pretty cool. I think this is it's like cherries and like there's no audio. It got muted. Essentially, he makes like just cherry, it's just like a cherry puree, I guess, and like he bakes it, and it's like leather. Honestly, I'm real down bad for some cherries, guys. Cherries are always good. But yeah, I'll have to like some more stuff. This guy's hilarious, by the way.
Commander, we can finally do that thematic 7 dwarves deck. That'll be so
Dude.
cool. Oh fuck, I got a bomb. Magda says that other dwarves you control get +1/+0, which is going band for band with I'm not racist, but in a sentences that do not fucking matter competition. Now, it is still going to be a dwarf deck because Magda gives you a treasure token every time one of your dwarves becomes tapped, and while I do support a living wage, I am not sure if you should get it just for climbing inside a fucking Honda. I am not exaggerating when I say the entire deck is a menagerie of the shittiest one-mana creatures imaginable, getting part-time jobs driving for Uber to fund Magda's acquisition of any of the 322 ways for Robert J. Oppenheimer to kill you with the perpetual penis exploding chamber. Oh, what's that? Oh, you're cool. You play dragons. My fault. I will make sure to clap when you spare me from the ravages of being killed by a million tiny explosions and instead kill me with 200 medium ones. Get the fuck out of here. I'm letting her turn me into glue. We smash till we pass in this house. Rock and bone. Oh my god.
But yeah, dude, he's phenomenal. If you like Magic the Gathering, even if you don't, I feel like that was pretty funny. But yeah, that's essentially my TikTok. We may go do a deep dive, and I'll find some recipes off there, and then we might cook them. Because that could be pretty fun. Yeah, guys, I really just debated you. Honestly, there's more buff men on my page than there is women. But they're cooking videos, guys, I promise. What the heck is... Okay, I don't know what that is. Yeah, guys, I totally lied to you. There's not a... I'm scrolling. There's not a single, like... There's not a single emo girl dancing on my feed. I lied to you. I'm fake. Okay. I'm glad I didn't show my For You page, because I was wondering where the girl dancing was, and evidently I found it. Oh, that was crazy. But yeah, guys, this was, I don't know, this video is kind of wacky. You know, that happens when I don't have any content to talk about. But I hope this was enjoyable. Like I said, I may get around to doing a cooking video. It'll I don't know how, like, the hardest part of those cooking videos is just audio. That and the camera angle. But I'll figure it out if I decided to do it. Like, I would more than likely have to go out to get another thing of groceries, but I don't think it'd be that big of a deal. All things considered. And I can show y'all my meal prep. I could bust out all my frozen potatoes and be like, look at, I made this. This is frozen. This is how many calories it is. Cha cha cha. But yeah, I hope you have a fantastic night, guys. I hope you have a fantastic week. As always, I'm here every day. When? That's a good question. I don't even know that 90% of the time. But I do appreciate it. I'm here every day. Like I said, I'll be here every day, just unknown time. You know, you'll just never know when I'm gonna pop up, but I'm gonna pop up, and whether I'm here for 20 minutes or I'm here for 2, again, that's up in the air. That's to be determined. I've got some ideas that I want to kind of turn into, I guess, little segments. Like, if I don't have anything to talk about, I'm like, what if we talked about Dungeons and Dragons? And I talked about, like, I make up an encounter, or I give y'all an encounter to do. Like, I go, here's a line, let's see what we can spin, right? So it's like, your party encounters, say we're playing Pathfinder, I will just go D&D. It doesn't matter. I mean, this one's very basic. Your party encounters a person on the road, okay? Very simple premise. Obviously, when I did this last session, I had a Leshy appear, which is basically just a plant person in Pathfinder, show up. I had the map for Pathfinder's world open. I immediately looked to, I was like, what would be funny is if this character was like Zorro from One Piece, and he's across the continent of where he needs to be. I made him a cowboy, because I was like, this would be funny if I played a cowboy-themed music in this swamp. Because immediately, they were all like, what's coming? They're like, the cowboy music was playing, and everybody was like, what is happening? And then I had the Leshy speaks into their mind, because he doesn't have a mouth. So he's like, howdy, partner, what you doing in this neck of the swamp? And everyone's like, what the heck is going on? And then I have a small, like, 2-foot mushroom man walk out, and he doesn't have a mouth, so he prestidigitations spit onto the ground like he's spitting. And then he obviously hit a floating magical instrument because I made him a bard. He was a traveling minstrel, like traveler, and I spun him into a cowboy that was trying to find this ancient tomb of a pestilence god that he needs to slay. And it was funny because he's halfway across the continent. He's nowhere near where he needs to be. He's like super far up north when he needs to be like down south. And the party was like, oh my god, this guy's phenomenal. He's my favorite NPC. We should send him back to our tavern so we can talk to him after we get done with our quest. And they were like, you need to go this direction. And then I had him walk that direction. And then he was like, I'll find my own way. Thank you, though. And they loved it. They absolutely loved it. Just that sort of thing, like where D100 random. Because one of the things about 5e, and I guess in most things, you know, when you're traveling, when you're doing stuff, you need stuff to break it up. You know, you need some funny like haha hee hee or just random events, because they typically tend to be some like my party's favorite. So like, that's a very good site, has a bunch of stuff. Let's not do travel montage. Let's do oh wow, that kind of like, let's do tavern encounters. Sure, we love this. Okay, they didn't pre-install the D100. 13. What did we get? A half-elf sitting alone seems to be muttering to himself, but it's actually describing comings and goings of the tavern to a sentient weapon in their lap. See, look at that. That's cool. Okay, you immediately have to spin up why this guy's got a sentient weapon. It could be as simple as he's just a traveling adventurer, and this sentient weapon he found in a dungeon, and it's his friend. Or twist it, he's a cultist, and this weapon is like a demon's trapped inside this weapon, and it's talking to him. I mean, easy, just like bang, 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 bang. And the best part about it is you can make it so the sword doesn't talk to anybody but that elf, unless they kill the elf, and like maybe the elf is just crazy. They kill him, so the barbarian or somebody picks up this cool looking weapon, and then at night it starts talking to them, and they're like, "What the heck?" And it only talks to them, and it's cool. It's sick. It's those kind of things. Just that kind of stuff. It's cool. You know, we can put tons of spins on it, create cool encounters and memorable events. So I can tell you from experience, my group really enjoys funny interactions. That's their funny interactions and cool fights. If I've got that, my session has been fantastic, and they'll love it. I mean, they'll love it regardless because they love D&D. But my party's very combat focusy, funny hee haha group. And it works. I make it work, and it's a good time. Even though sometimes, you know, I want a more serious story, we play with the people we got, and you just enjoy the time with them. They enjoy it. They're happy to be there, and I'm happy to DM for them because I like DMing. DMing's cool. Because I don't have the patience to sit down and write a book, evidently. So running D&D, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm gonna be real with you. If I were to show y'all my drive, okay, this is a bit more planned out than my usual. Okay, I won't lie to y'all. This is a bit more planned out. This was the last of my main sessions. Basically, I had the premise of the first session was that I had kidnapped one of the player characters because he wasn't going to be at the session, and the party was going to rescue him. And so he was there. I had Arbiter from Halo planning a bomb to blow up a bunch of aliens. Yeah, I had an old one. It was very sick, guys. It was very sick. For those who know Pathfinder, I had tied the Arbiter into the Wild Hunt. Kind of made him a Fae. He was a Fae, but he was also like, he travels like through over multiple planets. And he's hunting the Great Old One, known as Hashter. I'm sure some of you know him from the old god person. That guy who wrote Cthulhu. I'm pretty sure is the same one that wrote this guy. Bricky, this, okay? I didn't write, okay, when this character got introduced, none of that was there, okay? That's notes I had to go back and add post. This was all I had, okay? He was kidnapped by these drow while he was taking a piss in an alleyway. And they talked to this man for like 30 minutes about who he was, everything about him. They were like, somehow I ended up with the Motor Pen Tavern, And then I was like, they were like, yada yada. They called him like a deadbeat dad, and he was like, I'm not a deadbeat dad. I have 70. He's like, I have 73 kids, and like, oh, deadbeat. And he was like, I am not a deadbeat. I am a fantastic father. I provide for these kids. I work this tavern alone. And then obviously his wife Margaret of 15 years. They are dog people. That's why they have so many kids. He's not a cheater. Ricky's just kind of crazy like that. But obviously I had some more things. I had this whole thing did not get revealed because they didn't interact with the religious statue figures that I put in the map. They let this goblin get horribly torn apart by ghouls because they got sidetracked. I was setting up a cult, kind of a backdrop. Basically, this cult was like the whole reason for people getting kidnapped, sort of thing. Then I had this planar bedroom where if we go to my hold on, I don't leak my account stuff. I will show y'all some of these maps I did not make. A fair warning, I did not make some of these maps. I didn't make this one. You may know that from World of Warcraft, but I made this little room. Like I said, very simple. You don't have to go crazy with maps, okay? This was interesting enough, okay? They walked through here. This was essentially that lady's laboratory setup. It had a magical wizard's hat, some spell scrolls, some potions, some vials of blood, and then a sealed tome and an unsealed tome. While my whole party was here goofing around, I have a giant shark man. It's not Maui. The DC has a king shark, okay? King shark. I have that as a player character, okay? He's not very bright, and he's very strong. Well, while the whole party's over here messing around, he goes and he interacts with this pedestal, okay? You see how intricate this pedestal is, right? I put the colors on here because they had to enter a combo with those colors to enter this place to begin with. It opened like a portal to another plane. Well, the bongos is how you talked to the old god that was on that planet. And so the shark runs over here, hits the bongos in incorrect form, which lets that god know, Cthulhu from World of Warcraft, or Cthulhu. I don't think that's Cthulhu. That's not Cthulhu, is it? No, it's Nazoth, dude. Oh my god. Guys, ignore me. I'm tired. But he plays the bongos wrong, which let Nazoth know, hey, this is not the person that's supposed to be contacting me. I tried to give the shark PTSD Mass Effect 1 style with the beacon, and he rolled a natural 20 on his will save, was unfazed, and the god went, impressive. And then I do this weird thing with old gods where I go, hey, they like mess with your brain and you feel like a tickle in the back of your brain. and I'm like, here's your eldritch boon. It's more like a curse because I get to then like, it's open-ended as so I can use whatever thing I want this god to do. So like it's open-ended for as to what I'm going to do, but I give them like a bonus. I haven't decided what I'm going to give him yet. But I showed him a world of being torn apart, and the shark man just went, you got anything cooler to show me? Like literally, that was almost verbatim what he told me, and I was like, I had that old guy be like, impressive. And then Arbiter blew up that place as they ran away on a ship. It was a good time, guys. It was a good time. And now they're off to, I stole Waterdeep and just put it in a homebrew world. Because that's how you play D&D, guys. You don't always have to do what the books have. You could go off script, put World of Warcraft Giga villains, old gods, and Arbiter from Halo. And I had zombies from space. I had Akatas, if you know what they are from Pathfinder. The little blue dogs that when they bite you, they infect you with void. I forget what it's called. It's like void death or something. Yeah, it's very sick. Yeah, that's my D&Ds, guys. They're crazy. They're off the walls. And they're always a good time. But yeah. Did I go on longer than I intended? Yes. Did I have a good time? Yes. I hope you had a good time. Yes. Am I a little mad that this is a 30-minute like video and I can do this on Sundays like I used to? Yes. But guys, I'm gonna go play games with my cousin. I hope you have a fantastic night, and I will, as always, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.